All righty, sir. If you're ready, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
All right, we are here, the inaugural interview here at the CUNA Technology Council and Operations Council as well. We got two shows in one. That's
Yes,
kind of
indeed.
cool. With Keith Kelly from Reset. How are you, sir?
Great to see you, Mike.
Good
Always
to see
a
you as
pleasure.
well. Yeah.
Thank you very much for inviting me to be the inaugural interview
You are.
at this
The
conference.
very
I'm psyched
first
for this
one.
conference.
Yeah.
I am so stoked.
I am too.
I'm a tech geek wannabe. You know.
Well, I think you're in the middle of it. I don't think you're a wannabe. I think
No,
you're right in the middle of it.
I got a bunch of people a lot smarter than I that actually do all the tech. I just come up with the ideas and they build it. I wish I could build it. They're very talented
Yeah, me too.
guys and gals.
Indeed. So, hey, just to start off, because I know you got a little bit of news to tell, but let's start off with what are your expectations for the show? Because I know you're geeked out on the show. I'm geeked out on the show because I love technology. So, what are your expectations here?
Well, I've been doing a lot of study on a company out there, SoFi.
Oh yeah.
And just absolutely amazing growth since 2011.
Yeah.
4 college students starting that company, and they funded $20 billion. They have over 300,000 members that they have. They call them members, and they make it real easy to get loans. So what am I here for? I actually want to find out if which I actually know, the technology that a lot of the vendors here provide can actually help the credit unions survive, because these guys want to put banking out of business.
Yes.
I just watched a video actually just before I came over here about SoFi putting banks out of business.
Really? That's their mission?
That's their mission.
Wow.
That's their goal.
Well, they're
To
well
end
on
the
their
banks.
way.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, that growth curve in such a short time.
Yeah.
They're onto something.
So I'm stoked about this conference. There's a tremendous amount of great technology that's already been built and being built, and as long as the credit unions continue to adapt it and accept it, I think we'll beat them.
Yeah.
I think we'll beat the SoFis of the world.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. And credit unions are nimble enough to move on a dime, so to speak. So they can do it. They can stave off those disruptors like SoFi and really stay ahead of the curve.
Sure.
That's
Totally
the whole
agree.
thing. And that's what we're here for too, is to find new technologies and discover new stuff and see what works and what doesn't work. So
Totally agree.
indeed. All right. So tell me, what's the name? Before we started recording, this gentleman said he had some news to tell. So what's going on? Man?
I do. All right, so you're the first to hear about it.
Oh my gosh! Make sure we're recording. Yeah, it's going.
All right, we're introducing a new product called MEO, Member Exclusive Offers.
Okay.
And the technology is all engineered to get an offer in front of a member. Where they, on the phone, to actually get them text messages, to email them these offers that are encrypted data specific to that member and the offer. And we're going to introduce the way that we created at the conference in the speed round. So we're so stoked. And we have 2 different ways that the offers can be created. One is a Pearl, which we've been talking about for a while now, personal URL. Problem with that is, when we launched it, they were emailed out to the members as a link.
Okay.
Right? As a link.
Yeah.
So for years, credit unions rightfully have been telling members, don't click on a link. We'll never send you a link because of phishing. And so the members listened to their credit unions and didn't click on this link that we had created. Because the link could actually bring them right into the offer, making it very easy for the member to see the offer, to accept the offer, done in minutes. But we had to solve for that challenge. So at this conference, we've solved for it. It's actually a MEO code, a member exclusive offer code. So did you fly here?
I did.
You had a reservation number, there's about 6 digits.
Yep.
You could go onto your airline, type in that digit, pull up Mike's reservation.
Yep.
That's what we created.
Really?
We created the MEO 6-7 digit. That's all you need. So you'll go to your credit union's main home page, type in your MEO code, and that MEO code can be a pre-approval for a credit card, can be the ability to reset your auto loan in minutes, reset your mortgage in minutes, reset your credit card in minutes, renew your CD in minutes, and even open up all those products in minutes. All secure, encrypted data.
That was my next question.
And no links involved at all.
Really? So there's no phishing scare? I mean, not that you guys would ever do that. I don't think any of the companies here would ever do that, but we're all kind of leery of that these days because of what's been going on. So this kind of just drop kicks that out the window, and this is kind of tell me what brought this on, what stemmed this this idea.
Well, America's Credit Union launched the Pearls to begin with. It was a year ago that we came up with that idea. And primarily it was because our technology to integrate it with online banking takes time, right? It takes IT resources. With the credit union, not really too much on our end, but with the credit union. And they're bogged down with other great projects out there. So we had to solve for the getting the member the offer securely and easily. And we came up with the Pearl idea. And it was a great idea. It really was. One of our developers came up with it. It was an awesome idea. And we built it and built a system that could create these Pearls, take a pre-approved credit card list or a reset auto list, upload it into our software, and every single member gets an encrypted Pearl. So America's launched that, and sure enough, they had higher adoption than online banking because the member was getting the offer to their phone, and they were opening it and clicking it, and they were crushing online banking because people aren't on online banking every single day, but they're using this every single day. But then the phishing problem started to come, and we started hearing from the credit unions, you got to solve for this. We did, and we solved it with MIO, the MIO code.
Sweet.
Yeah, you got the scoop.
Via email, text, or how does it work?
Yeah, remember, again, you get a reservation. Hey, Mike, check in for your airline. Here's your code to check in. You just type in that code into your a website with the airline, same thing. So you can go to your credit union. They'll have a little MIO code, and put your MIO code right there. Type in your 6 or 7 digits. Go ahead and do your transaction.
And your goals for this this cool MIO code?
Crush.
Dominate the world, obviously?
No, crush SoFi.
There you go.
Stop them from stealing your loans. They want every single one.
Oh, of course.
And they're securitizing. They got Wall Street behind them. They've got a tremendous amount of money behind them. They want every loan that the credit unions have. Every consumer loan, every mortgage loan. They want their investment banking component, and they're making it unbelievable easy for the consumer with their own algorithms, not the old way of determining if you qualify for a loan or not. They're doing it new ways. You know, a lot of the people coming out of school, they don't have conventional credit scores yet. They built it. They built it to not have to worry about that.
Well, Experian's taking care of that as well.
Yeah.
Screwed up the whole credit report system. So, and also like Square, and who was the other one that went for their banking charter? There's Square and PayPal, I think.
Quite a few of them are going for them. And SoFi's even, I believe, going for one as well.
So
they're all going for them.
Interesting times. And so this is your antidote to that.
That's exactly right.
Very cool. Very cool. Anything else to add to wrap this on this? Thank you very much for the inside scoop. We will post this.
You're welcome, Mike. Yeah, one more announcement that we, we're CUSO,
Rate
Reset, proud to be part of the family. We've got PenFed as our largest investor in the CUSO. We have America's Credit Union that invested. We have a league, Maryland, D.C. Credit Union League. And our latest investor, which actually closed out the round, was CUNA Strategic Services.
Really?
So we're real pleased to have them as a partner as well. Did a lot of due diligence on us as well. Kind of got that stamp of approval. Oh, it was great. Got that stamp of approval for one of their preferred partners as well. So we're great. You know, we're glad to be at this is our first CUNA event after they've made the investment into the CUNA Strategic Services, made it into our CUSO.
Right on, right on.
Thanks for giving us the opportunity to announce that as well.
You're welcome. Yeah, I mean, this really, I love stories like this because what was it, like 2 years ago or 3 years ago, you came by my little studio lounge here at GAC and said, hey, can I show you something? And I went, yeah. And it was Rate Reset. I went, oh my gosh, that is the coolest thing ever. And so here you are, what, 2.5, 3 years later, killing it. Well done.
Creating MIO, member exclusive offers.
All right, you heard it here. Well done.
Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
Keith, man, keep up the good work. I love it. This is a great way to start the
show. You too. Love your show.
Thank you. Well done, sir. Look at that. Oh my gosh, you man.